Welcome back to the Morning Blend. There's no doubt the COVID-19 pandemic has been tough on kids. No schoolmates, no play dates, and changes in family celebrations too. So joining us now with her new book to help kids deal with the effects of the coronavirus is author Laura Heiler. Her book is called Our Bodies Stay Home, Our Imaginations Run Free. Good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning, Molly.
So great to see you. Let's talk about the inspiration for your book. What was it?
Sure. I became aware of a competition that Emory Global Health Institute of Atlanta was holding, and they were encouraging authors to come up with a book to help children cope with coronavirus, and they wanted it to have a global reach. But the trick was there was only a 2-week window to write the book, and by the time I decided to become engaged, I was at the 10-day point. So it was quite the challenge, but I was really passionate about getting it done because we know our children need help.
Good for you. Is it true then that you wrote the book in 10 days?
I did. It was a matter of, really just trying to put pen to paper, get the thoughts down, and then get to the keyboard. And moving around is something that I normally do when I write. So I was very challenged since we have the lockdown going on. So I literally was writing in a park or in my car when I had time just to shake it up a little bit for the writing to get the juices flowing.
Wherever you could find a little space and time. I know you usually write about superheroes, science, spy gadgets. In this case, you were writing about safety measures like social distancing and hand washing and wearing a mask. But what I love is you also incorporate humor. Why did you feel that was so important with this book?
Well, it's important to note that it's a fiction book and it's for ages 6 to 12. And so I thought, we don't want to come out with this big bad boogeyman type of a theme. It really needs to be about how kids can actually take control and influence their environment in a very positive way. So that's why we have the safety measures. And then the humor comes in because I was really encouraged going through this lockdown period by hearing, I live in a wooded subdivision in Glendale. I hear the kids in my neighborhood continuing to play when they're not having online schooling. And it was just very encouraging to hear the sounds of laughter and see that kids were getting through it okay. So that was important to incorporate in the book.
I love that. There's a rap tune in the book. I don't want to give away too much. I don't know if you're going to perform that for us this morning.
Absolutely not.
But can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. There's a surprise at the end of the book. And so the book is about 2 children, 7-year-old Maya and her 10-year-old brother, Brian, 2 middle-class parents working out of their home, definitely have the grandparents in their lives, although now virtually. And so the brother is really trying to encourage his sister. And so he comes up with this rap tune. And I'm thinking of having some sort of a competition where kids can actually perform this rap tune, send me their videotapes, and I'll upload them to YouTube and to my website, just to have a little fun with this.
That is so fun. I love that. I know that with this campaign, they're encouraging authors to share their work globally. How do you do that? What are you doing to make sure that your work gets out there and it's shared with children?
Well, I was very fortunate with my debut middle grade novel, The Stupendous Adventures of Mighty Marty Hayes, to reach through, the magic of Amazon and just the magic of the internet to reach not just throughout the U.S., but also 12 countries abroad. So my plan is to use some of those networks, get the book out into countries abroad, because as we know, coronavirus is affecting everyone globally. And so it's very important just to open it up to bookstores all over the place. My publisher, Henschel House Publishing, uses the largest global distributor. And so we definitely intend to have this book go global.
Good for you. Our bodies stay home. Our imaginations run free. A great piece of work that you wrote in just 10 days. That is impressive.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Laura. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I know people are going to want to know more about your book and you, so they can go to your website, lauraheilerauthor.com, to learn more.